Have you ever felt like certain numbers keep appearing around you, almost as if they're following you from place to place? You glance at the clock, 11:11. You check a receipt, 10.10. You pass a random license plate, 222. It may feel small and insignificant at first, but when these patterns repeat over and over, something inside you begins to wonder, is this really just coincidence? Many spiritual traditions suggest that these repeating numbers are not random at all. They're part of what is known as numerical synchronicities, mysterious alignments between your inner world and the universe around you. They show up quietly, subtly, like whispers you're not meant to ignore. Think of them as little taps on the shoulder from something greater than yourself, nudging you to pay attention. This idea leads us to a well-known concept, angel numbers. These are number sequences believed to carry symbolic or spiritual messages. People across cultures interpret them as signs, hints, or warnings from a higher force, something guiding you toward awareness, clarity, or growth. They appear in casual, everyday places, but the timing often feels too perfect to dismiss. What makes these numbers fascinating is that they don't seem to choose randomly whom they appear to. Instead, they appear to individuals who are entering a period of awakening, transformation, or heightened intuition. When you keep noticing the same number sequence, it's as if the universe is opening a conversation with you, a conversation written not in words, but in patterns. So why do these numbers matter? Many believe they can reflect your emotional state, highlight hidden concerns, or direct you toward an important realization. Others see them as confirmation that you're aligned with your purpose, or, in some cases, a warning to shift direction. In this exploration of numerical synchronicities, we'll uncover the deeper meanings behind the most common sequences, the potential messages they carry, and how to interpret them without falling into superstition. Because while these signs can be meaningful, they require awareness, balance, and grounded thinking. If numbers have been appearing in your life lately, you might be standing at the edge of something far greater than coincidence. And understanding them may change the way you view your experiences.
Among all numerical synchronicities, few sequences are as iconic as 1111. People worldwide report noticing this pattern during moments of deep thought, emotional intensity, or major life transitions. Many interpret 1111 as the universe's way of saying, "Pay attention. Something important is happening." It's a symbol of awakening, alignment, and mental clarity, a sign urging you to tune in to your intuition. Its counterpart, 2222, carries a slightly different energy. While 1111 focuses on awakening, 2222 highlights balance, stability, and duality. It's seen as a message encouraging harmony in relationships, responsibilities, and inner emotions. When these numbers appear repeatedly, they act like cosmic checkpoints, reminding you to evaluate where you stand. But angel numbers do not end there. Sequences like 1010, 14, and 1010 also appear to individuals who are in the midst of personal growth. Each number carries its own symbolic vibration. For example, many associate 1010 with clarity and vision, while 14 may relate to adaptability and preparation for change. The deeper you explore these synchronicities, the more you realize that these numbers seem to weave a narrative, not random, but interconnected. They may appear during emotional shifts, moments of doubt, or times when you're about to make a significant decision. It's almost as if the universe is using numbers to guide you through crossroads. This symbolic language transcends culture and history. Ancient civilizations believed numbers carried divine meaning, a belief that persists today. Whether you interpret them spiritually or psychologically, the experience of noticing repeating numbers taps into something primal, our desire to find meaning in patterns. As we transition from sequence to sequence, we begin to see how intentional these patterns appear. The universe behaves almost like a silent communicator, arranging events and timing in ways that encourage reflection. These signs serve as reminders that you are part of a larger, unseen rhythm, one that becomes clearer the more you pay attention.
To understand the language of synchronicities, let's explore 3 of the most frequently encountered angel numbers: 111, 222, and 333, and what each may be trying to communicate. 111. This number is closely associated with new beginnings. It represents alignment between your internal intentions and the flow of the universe. When 111 appears repeatedly, many interpret it as a cosmic green light, a sign that your thoughts are highly charged and capable of manifesting quickly. It encourages clarity. It warns against negative thinking, and it pushes you to focus on your goals with renewed intention. In spiritual circles, 111 is often seen as a sign that you're entering a fresh chapter, even if you aren't fully aware of it yet. 222. This sequence symbolizes harmony, balance, and emotional stability. Seeing 222 regularly may indicate the need for patience and trust. It's a reminder not to rush, not to force outcomes, but to allow things to unfold naturally. Many see it as a sign encouraging healing of relationships, internal conflicts, or unresolved emotions. 222 whispers the importance of centering yourself in times of chaos. It's a message urging you to reconnect with equilibrium. 333. This number carries the energy of protection. It's believed to signify that higher beings, spirit guides, ascended masters, or ancestral energies are near, offering support. When 333 appears often, it may be a reassurance that you're not alone, even if life feels overwhelming. It may suggest that guidance is available and that you're being gently steered toward clarity. These synchronicities form a kind of dialogue, a conversation between your conscious mind and the deeper intelligence of the universe. And the more mindful you become, the clearer that conversation grows.
Understanding these signs is one thing, but working with them consciously can deepen their meaning and help you grow spiritually. Start with meditation. When your mind quiets down, you become far more receptive to the subtle guidance these numbers bring. Meditation creates space for your intuition to speak. It helps you distinguish between genuine synchronicity and mere coincidence. It also heightens your sensitivity to the emotional or spiritual message being communicated. Next, use visualization. Imagine the outcomes you desire. Picture yourself aligned, balanced, and moving confidently toward your goals. Visualization strengthens the energetic impact of synchronicities, especially when numbers like 111 or 1010 show up, which relate to manifestation and clarity. It's like tuning your inner frequency to match the message being sent. Affirmations are another powerful tool. By speaking clear, positive statements aloud, such as "I am aligned," "I trust my path," or "I attract clarity," you create harmony between your thoughts and the symbolic message carried by the numbers. Affirmations act as a bridge between the spiritual and practical aspects of your life. Don't underestimate journaling. Recording each time a specific number appears, along with your emotions, circumstances, and thoughts, helps reveal patterns you might not notice otherwise. Over time, a deeper narrative emerges, showing how these signs guide your life's direction. Perhaps the most important practice is mindfulness. Many synchronicities appear during moments of stress, distraction, or emotional intensity. When you're mindful, you notice these moments with clarity rather than confusion. You become aware not only of the numbers, but also of the deeper meaning behind them. Working with angel numbers isn't about superstition, it's about awareness. When you integrate mindfulness, meditation, and reflection, these signs become tools for personal growth rather than curiosities.
As fascinating as numerical synchronicities are, they must be approached with care and balance. One of the biggest risks is misinterpretation. It's easy to project your desires or fears onto the numbers you see. You might assume a particular sequence is telling you to make a drastic life choice, or that it confirms your strongest hopes. But without reflection and grounding, this can lead to confusion or impulsive decisions. Another danger is dependence. Some people begin relying too heavily on external signs, waiting for numbers to tell them what to do rather than trusting their own intuition and reasoning. While angel numbers can guide, they are not meant to replace personal judgment or emotional intelligence. There's also the issue of overthinking. When you start attributing meaning to every number you encounter, you may create unnecessary stress. Not every pattern is a message. Some are just coincidences. Maintaining emotional balance allows you to enjoy synchronicities without being overwhelmed by them. Then there's superstition. Believing that numbers hold magical powers or can predict the future may take you away from the true purpose of synchronicities, which is reflection, awareness, and growth. Angel numbers do not dictate destiny, they invite contemplation. A healthy approach is one that blends intuition with logic, spirituality with practicality. Treat these signs as symbolic, not literal. Use them as guides, not absolute rules. And always pair spiritual insight with real-world understanding. When you remain grounded, synchronicities become a meaningful part of your life without controlling it.
As your life evolves, the messages behind numerical synchronicities evolve with you. Numbers that once meant urgency or awakening may later symbolize peace, wisdom, or closure. This shift mirrors your growth. The universe adapts the language of synchronicity to match your emotional, spiritual, and psychological development. Some individuals begin experiencing personalized angel numbers, sequences that appear only to them, connected to their history, trauma, dreams, or desires. These aren't universally recognized numbers like 111 or 888, but deeply intimate patterns unique to their journey. Synchronicities may also sync with significant life events. You might notice certain numbers before a major decision, during emotional upheaval, or at the beginning of a new chapter. These signs appear not to predict the future, but to highlight the moment, to make you more aware of the turning point unfolding in your life. In some cases, different number sequences appear together, forming multi-layered messages. Instead of a single meaning, the numbers weave a narrative, guiding you through multiple aspects of your journey: relationships, inner healing, career, spiritual alignment, and more. Another fascinating aspect is the idea of shared synchronicities. People on similar spiritual paths, friends, partners, or even strangers may begin noticing the same numbers around the same time. This creates a sense of collective awakening, as if the universe is speaking not just to individuals, but to groups undergoing shared transformation. Interpreting these signs can be challenging. Symbols are subjective. Cultural and personal experiences shape the meaning you assign to them. One number may hold different significance depending on who sees it, when they see it, and what they are going through emotionally. The key is reflection, not rushing to conclusions. Ask yourself, what is happening in my life right now? Why might this number appear at this moment? What part of me is asking to be acknowledged? These questions reveal deeper truths. In the end, numerical synchronicities are not commands. They are invitations. Invitations to slow down, to observe, to awaken. They remind you that you're part of a larger design, a living universe that communicates through symbols, patterns, and timing. If you're still watching, thank you. If these insights resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and share your own experiences. Your journey with numbers is just beginning, and every sign you encounter may be another step toward deeper understanding.